What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I'm sorry about that. I never get my shifting right before we start these videos. But anyway, guys, I'm going to talk about a story that happened this past Saturday in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And it's a domestic dispute that got way out of hand. And police are still trying to figure out all of the details. But it involves this man up here. This guy right here, who is presently behind bars, is Darnell Lewis, 59 years old. Mr. Lewis has been charged with first-degree reckless homicide, use of a dangerous weapon, and the death of his wife, Jacqueline Beeson, age 60. If what he did wasn't bad enough by taking the life of his own wife, guys, he did this on her 60th birthday. Take a look at this story and we'll come back and do what we do.
A husband is now charged with fatally shooting his wife on her birthday in downtown Milwaukee.
It happened on Saturday near Cass and Wells. Fox 6's Bria Jones joining us live after combing over the details in the criminal complaint. Bria?
Well, Ted, I had a chance to speak with Jacqueline Beeson's children. They tell me their mother was a loving Sunday school teacher and a proud grandmother who sadly only got to enjoy a few hours of her birthday. Balloons meant to celebrate a milestone 60th birthday painfully now mark the end of a life.
It's sad.
Milwaukee police say Jacqueline Beeson was celebrating her special day on Saturday when she was shot in the head while sitting in the car near Cass and Wells. The accused shooter, her husband, 59-year-old Timothy Lewis. He's now charged with first-degree reckless homicide. The couple lived here at this home on North 13th Street. The news heartbreaking for neighbors.
Disturbing is what it was, but it wasn't surprising because he's already totally out of control.
According to a criminal complaint, Beeson's daughter was on the phone with her before the shooting. She told detectives she could hear the two arguing when her mother said, quote, "Put that gun away." She says when she asked her mom about the weapon, she replied, quote, "It's fake."
She was a caring person and she took care of the house and she took care of her kids.
Fox 6 learned Beeson was here getting a massage before she was killed. Workers inside say Lewis set up the appointment and called upset several times. Investigators say Lewis left the scene. He was arrested later that same day. He admitted to shooting Beeson during an argument, telling police he just lost it. Now, we did look into the suspect's past, but we did not see a history of domestic violence. Records do show that the couple did file for divorce in 2022, but it says that was later dismissed. Lewis is set to appear in court tomorrow. Now reporting live downtown, Bria Jones, Fox 6 News.
All right, guys, that's the story of Mr. Darnell Lewis and what happened to Miss Jacqueline Beeson, killed on her birthday by her husband, who seemed like a loose cannon. May she rest in peace. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This guy set up an appointment for her to go to a salon for her 60th birthday. She at the salon, he called in there acting a fool. I don't know if it was because she was taking too long or what, but think about it. You set somebody up for their gift on their birthday that you set up in celebration of them turning 60, your better half, quote unquote, and they can't even enjoy their day, can't even enjoy their time there. That right there was triggering to me, like, like in my head, to where, like, this guy got some asshole in him. Said up here, it says, Beeson's daughter told police she could hear her mother arguing with Lewis because he showed up there. I guess she was taking too long. And Beeson's daughter said she heard her mother telling Lewis that he had been very disrespectful to both her and her daughters, and then to put the gun away. You went up there and pulled a gun on your wife in public to prove a point. See, a lot of times when a guy pull a gun out on you, it's about the feeling of being unappreciated or disrespected. And that's between guys and girls and guys, period. Most of the time people get shot over what's deemed as disrespect, even though it can be minuscule or what. But think about it. What was so disrespectful of her having a spa day that you set up and you go in there and then ruin it for her? And if he was bold enough to do this, you know what I'm saying? Who knows anything else that this guy has done in the past to make himself look like an asshole in order to show that he was in control or he was worthy of being respected? Did you hear the neighbor? He's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It don't seem, it's surprising, but it's not, because this guy comes off as crazy. How many of you people, you know, young or old, that watch me, have seen arguments where people have been together for a while and they're older people and they argue? Yeah, it sounds funny because they say a lot of things, but sometimes a lot of the stuff they say be so cutthroatish, you be thinking it's going to come to blows. Could you imagine some of the stuff this guy was saying to this woman? And vice versa. I don't know. I don't know the situation, but I mean, think about this. On your 60th birthday, this guy, 59, he about to turn 60, and he pulled the gun out and shot her on her birthday. And his only excuse was, I just lost it. Bro, you lost it a long time ago. And you shot this woman on the phone while she was talking to her daughters. And I don't think the kids was his, because the way they're writing this, Beeson's daughter. So I guess he had daughters prior to the marriage. But it says it says Beeson is the 15th person, I want you to listen to this, in Milwaukee County to die due to domestic related homicide this year. So we're 5 months into it. So that means 3 people die a month in Milwaukee this year because of domestic violence. That's sad, man. She thought the gun was fake. Lewis said Beeson and her daughter were yelling at him, and he got tired and took out his gun. So Lewis said he went to the salon knowing she would be there, according to the complaint. A neighbor who witnessed the shooting, a neighbor was there, called 911. Beeson was pronounced dead on the scene. It says when Beeson's daughter asked about Lewis having a gun, Beeson responded, "It's a fake." The last thing the daughter heard was Lewis telling her mom, "There you go." Then the call ended. She did not hear the gunshot, according to the complaint. Maybe it's just me. You know what I mean? I'm not the sum total of anything, knowledge-wise or anything like that. But it is certain codes that, you know, men live by. And that's the reason why, you know, when you see men doing stuff like this, we just scratch our heads like, yo, what kind of person is this? Like, some of the stuff I've seen guys do, I already know in my head. Just talking to them and you know, having a conversation with them a lot of times, or just being around them long enough, you'll see these kind of traits in them and the actions they do, and you push away from them. Like, hey, I wouldn't say my type of dude. I wouldn't even hang with this type of guy. And the reason why I brought that up is the way this dude did this, man. I wonder how many friends he had. Seriously, I wonder how many guys really dealt with him on the level, because, I mean, if he like a loose cannon like that, and it's just a lot of times I do these stories on these crimes, and it's a point in your head as a normal person before the crime was committed, or sometimes during the crime, or right when the point when the crime is about to happen. There's nothing in you that pulls back, tries to pull you back and say, hey, don't do this. That's one of the big things about these videos I do, and it's just astonishing to me. You went out there and acted a fool at a salon. One of the neighbors was there. People know you, and you just did that. You set it up there for her to have this special day, and then ruined it. Because you felt you got upset. You just lost it. Now, weigh what you lost in that argument to what you lost in life. Everything. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Take care.